Are you eating a donut?
Now I'm a sweetie donut.
You're always my sweetie donut.
And I'm a sweetie cupcake too. And mom's a sweetie pie because she loves apple pie.
Working countless jobs versus continuing my education. And I'm talking about this today because I am just going back over the game plan. And I need your help. Like, are these turkeys? Like, what are these? Because they are definitely pretty big. And there's a lot of them. Like, what are these? It's a whole gang. Bird gang. What's up? Woo, big dog. Big. Bird gang. They not messing with me. What the craziest thing about that whole experience is somebody behind me whole time. Look, they about to pull up to the side right now, looking at me. It's him right here, whole time. He behind me. Not saying nothing, didn't do a boop, 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 or nothing. I'm over there. But, man, what a digression. And right on the beginning, that's not good timing. Do not do digressions like that at the beginning of videos. That's not where it's at. So if you were able to fast forward and get through that, you a real one. But I am really going over the game plan, going over my, like what I want to do short and long term, have to rearrange some things. And I've just been thinking about school and the reality of school. Like, yeah, it sounds good, like work and go to school, which is like obviously right, but I have a family that matters. The time that I spend with them matters. Me being around with my family matters to me. So I know that I'll probably have to maybe just work one job then go to school, because I was gonna work multiple jobs. If you know anything about me, you know I work multiple jobs. So it's a decision that I have to make. What is, what's best for me? Is it to have multiple jobs, utilizing the money for the tool and resource that it is to better my situation, and then, build on what I need to build and do what I need to do? Or is it to dive in it, in that school pool, bust my head on one of them books, crack my head wide open on one of them books? Woo! And you gotta pay for them books to crack your head on, and the class to get better from cracking your head on that book. No, in all seriousness, like, am I going to do that school route? If I'm gonna do it, I gotta really do it. And is the continuing education, depending on where you're at in life, is it even worth it? Right? I understand it a little bit, but it just, if you're gonna use the education and use what you go to school for sure, which I definitely am gonna use what I go for, but you just gotta ask yourself, like, is it gonna be worth it for you? It's not gonna be worth it for everybody, because everybody's different. But I have a lot to think about. Or should I just stack up these jobs and get a couple jobs, get 3 jobs, and really just boom, stack 1 year, be with it, and do what I need to do. I don't do too much talking about it. I'm gonna be about it, but get this multiple job, warehouse jobs, just working all day, stack, super stack season. What will really be more beneficial is having multiple jobs and a lot of money, working hard, making a lot of money, earning decent money, multiple jobs, that quick access to that money and having it and then using it for the best tool and resource that it is, things like taking yourself out of debt, building some life-changing money, but it all has to be done the right way, right? Be able to budget, be able to money manage, do it all the right way, and like really make some moves. Or is it more beneficial to go to school, have a little part-time job, do what I gotta do, what most people say or view or look at it as the struggle, get through the struggle and get that degree though, struggling what I got an ID though. I said ID, but I got a degree though. Get that master's, drop that double PhD. Ooh, they don't know nothing about that one. I dropped that, Excuse me, you can call me doctor. Capital R. But for real, I really have to pray about it, think about if going back to school, continuing education is gonna be worth it versus I done got me a check, I got a check, couple checks, versus just having checks and you ain't even going to cash. You just put the check paper under the bed or wherever you throw the checks in the drawer and keep it pushing. Like I really will get back to just working, like working. Possibly, if I find work from home job again, if I start working from home again, that is going to be, or will be, can be, however you want to slice it. It's a game changer. Ooh, I ain't never been there before, I don't think. My mama might have though. I'm greedy looking at the food. But I was thinking if I work from home, I can pull this off real good and try to knock school out nice and quick. There's options here. But really, let me know in the comments, what do you think about doubling up, tripling up on work, or continuing education, continued education, and make sure that you do not forget that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, family.